it's nice that Omaha is a city that allows you to thrive as a family business.
At the heart of this story is family and a legacy of customer service that stretches back more than 100 years.
I attribute that length of time to doing the right thing all the time.
All styles, all trends, all price points, all makes office equipment. Omaha-based and family-owned since 1918. The fourth generation is in charge now. Jeff Kavich and his sister, Amy Zetzman.
It was something that my sister and I grew up with and around and became very familiar with at a young age.
Jeff and Amy's grandfather, Laser Kavich, started with the original All-Makes typewriter company in 1938. 20 years after his father-in-law, Harry Farrer, founded it. A rags-to-riches success story, Laser added government surplus and used office furniture to the mix, prompting the name change in 1960 to All-Makes Office Equipment Company. 5 years later, Laser's son Larry officially came on board. By 1983, he was president of the company.
That I was going to be going into the family business, and consequently I never took school perhaps as seriously as I should. And everything I learned by being there and by watching him do what he does.
Larry says his father taught him the value of hard work. If you want to play, you have to pay, Laser would tell him.
And so there was a point in time where my father, me, and son and daughter were all working for the family business.
Dedication and honesty, consistency, and a healthy competitiveness. Larry says they've all contributed to All-Makes' success.
Sincerely caring, it's not just furniture. You know, you've invited us into your environment, and what we did is we became part of them, and even to the extent of urging them, giving them cell phone numbers, and hey, 24/7, you call me.
One of Larry's greatest thrills? Passing the business on to his children, Jeff and Amy, in 2004.
The number one thing that we were always taught was the fable of the golden goose. So my brother and I both have a picture of a goose in our office that our father gave us as a reminder to always take care of the goose.
Amy serves as Executive Vice President and CFO of All-Makes in Omaha, and President and CEO of All-Makes in Lincoln and Urbandale, Iowa. Jeff serves as President and CEO of All-Makes in Omaha. Like his father, he always knew he would be part of the company.
At a young age, I would go to the office on Saturday mornings with my dad, and I'd hear things that, someday, son, you'll be doing this, or you'll sit here and, you'll steer the ship someday. When I started, and as a young child, the showroom was filled with nothing but desks, chairs, and filing cabinets. And if you walk through the showroom today, you'll see some soft seating, you'll see some workstations, you'll see some demountable wall products, you'll see lighting, you'll see so many different things that that are so different than what the industry looked like 30 years ago.
At the same time, some things haven't changed.
We started as a typewriter company, and we still sell and service typewriters. And although it seems archaic and old-fashioned, there are several businesses in our markets that still utilize a typewriter.
Amy, a mother of two, attended college in Colorado and then started her career in Southern California as an accountant. What lured her back to Omaha?
To be honest, it was earthquake, fire, flood, earthquake. I called my brother first and said, what would you think if I came back and worked at All-Makes? And my father said, why did you call Jeff before you called me? And I said, well, he is my contemporary. He is the one I would be working with eventually. We always strive for honesty in everything we do, and whether that's dealing with a client or if that's dealing with a coworker. Our father always taught us that if you always tell the truth, you do not need to remember what you've told someone. And those are really words that we live by.
A proud father, Larry says Jeff and Amy are taking great care of the golden goose.
Having us both watch and observe Larry and Laser over the years, it taught us how to run this business. And it doesn't mean we could run other businesses, but we know how to run the furniture business.
Part of the Omaha community for more than a century now, All-Makes also thrives on giving back to the community and its nonprofits.
for our 100-year anniversary, we gave away 4 $25,000 makeovers, one in each of our markets. And so that was possibly my best day at the office, was when Jeff and I got to call the 4 winners.
Jeff, a father of 2, says all makes a success is a product of respect and simply treating clients the way you would want to be treated.
Provide the right product at the right price and don't get cute with anything. I learned from my dad and my grandpa too that we don't need home runs at this point. We need base hits to stay in the game. And do what you say you're going to do, live up to your promise, and deliver.
For abiding by a set of simple, solid principles and creating a lasting family legacy in the process, we welcome 3 generations: Laser, Larry, and Jeff Kavich, and Amy Zetzman to the Omaha Business Hall of Fame.